Alright, this is part 2 of the video of my hike to Miller Peak, and I'm doing it again. You can see it's a little bit earlier now, and I'm recording in different parts of the hike now just so that you get a more well-rounded picture of what it's like. So, anyway, it's a nice, beautiful, cool morning, and I want to make sure I don't get burned this week like I did last week. Oh, gotta beat that sun. You see that? That's my sweat. That's how much I sweat making it this far. I'm at the same point as last week. About 4.5 miles into my hike, and yeah, it's pretty hot. Well, gotta keep going. As you can see, I made it to the top again. Miller Peak. And I actually made it earlier this time. I made it up here at 8:45 today versus 10 o'clock last week. It took about the same amount of time, 3 hours. But that's because it's just very warm. So, I figured I'd give you a tour of the top this time. This right here, I really don't know what this is. I think this used to be like a potty hole from years ago. Because there was a guy who was up here last week that I ran into on my way down. And he said that there used to be a little cabin up here with a bed. And people used to actually spend the night up here, which I thought was pretty neat. But, some people can be pigs and they trash things. And obviously, people don't come up here that often to maintain it because this place is not really as accessible as a regular park. Because you have to climb all the way up here. So, I guess this is used as a trash by the looks of it. Just walking around here. The top is pretty big, actually. I mean, the very tippy top is small, but then of course, the portion that's a little bit lower by like 5-10 feet is a lot bigger. So, had to blow a big fly off me. I think you might be able to hear him. Excuse me, I think my hand might have been over the mic. I said I think you might be able to hear the flies. Yeah, this video recorder is quite small, so sometimes the way I hold it, I might cover up the mic while I talk. And I apologize for that. It's a really good mic, but at the same time, it can very easily be covered. That's the road down there that I took, the dirt road, prior to where I parked, and I started at the bottom of the trail. And I guess I talked about the scenery enough last week, so I thought I would just give a recording of the top here. Yeah, that part of the trail, that's where I can make direct eye contact with the top. Now, if you look way down there, that's Coronado Peak, Coronado Canyon. That's where I was the day after I was up here last week. As you can see, despite how high that is with respect to the valley, this is a lot higher. But it's a very hazy day. I know the quality of the video is not that good when I zoom all the way in, so I only zoom in for specific reasons. Yeah, as you can see, the trail I was talking about right there, at the start of that, that's where you become visible to the top, like when I can tell that somebody else is coming up. And then right here is the opening to the top. It's a big step, actually. So anyway, don't want to stand in the sun to eliminate some of the glare. Now you see, I'm still alive after making it up here. I got my butt kicked again today. Pretty tough hike, but other than that, you know, made up here alive. I'm gonna make it back down alive, hopefully. All right. I guess you've had about enough of my talking. So, yeah, that's about it. Bingo. X marks the spot. Near the top, too. Well, I'm on my way back down. As you can see, I'm on my way back down. I just thought I'd give you a little insight on what the trail is like on the way down. I'm not actually that far from the top. It's Miller Peak up there. That's Carr Peak out there to the north. So, got about 2 hours to go. Still heading back down. I'm actually almost to the point where I did my first recording, or excuse me, the second recording where the tub is with the water in it. See, it's gorgeous out here. So luscious and green. Well, obviously it's not like this all year round. Once monsoon season is over, rain stops, and all this stuff just kind of shrivels up and dies pretty much. And the mountains turn pretty much brown. The only plants that live are the trees. So, all right. I don't know if you noticed, but the clouds are almost down to Miller Peak, and it happens a lot when I get down. Yeah, I never am up there when the clouds are, but other than that, I'm still here. Just a little ways to go. That's all. That's proof. Miller Peak, 6.25 miles. So it's 12.5 mile round trip. And there's my car in the background. Time to go home now. I'll see you again soon.